One of the main concerns with online education is the interaction and engagement for students. VoiceThread is one way where educators can assist in this area. Right now, with the current public health crisis, there's a focus on quality online education. VoiceThread is one way to be able to bring quality education to the virtual environment. With online presentations, it's hard to get the same engagement as you would in a class. Sometimes there's too much information on a slide because the person feels like they're not able to speak, the information is not clear, and there's no interaction between the presenter and the learner. Before I show a demonstration of VoiceThread, I want to talk about what you can upload and the interaction methods. You can upload documents, presentation, images, and videos, and you're even able to comment. So you're leaving comments as text. You can call in, you can do a microphone audio comment or a video comment. Here's my VoiceThread dashboard. In one of my courses, we use VoiceThread for our group presentations. You're able to browse presentations already uploaded in VoiceThread. There's tutorials, K through 12, higher ed, business, photography, travel. These are open for anyone who has an account to log in and view. So looking at K through 12, there's different topics that educators or students can watch and look at of previously uploaded presentations. There are also presentations for higher education students and professionals. I'm going to show how easy and simple it is to upload a previous presentation designed in Canva, Google Slides, or PowerPoint. So I'm uploading a media presentation from Canva. I click on which source I'm going to be pulling the media from. I go to that particular folder to look for the media that I need. And then I just highlight all of the images that I'm going to be using. Once I do that, it's going to start uploading. I do need to give it a title and put in a description. I can also put in tags for this, similar to what we use in hashtags or the verbiage of tags where you're linking common search keywords. There are also playback settings in terms of allowing people to add to the slides. So you can allow this to be a group presentation where multiple people are able to add, but if you take that feature off, no one else can add slides or images to it. And then how you're going to allow the comments to be posted to the presentation. You can also choose the cover art, so what image do you want to be the first image people see? Once you go through the settings, then the files will upload. Once all of the files uploaded, they're individual slides and you can move them in the order that you need them in. So they're not numbered, they're not uploaded in a particular order. You can move them around where you need them to go. Once you get everything in order, you can hit share. You'll get a link. So that link can be something you have students copy and post in a discussion forum in your LMS. And then you can also embed it onto a website using the iframe so that it appears directly on the website if you want to use this as an instruction. And then a post, I don't have a paid account, so I need a paid account for some of the other features. And then making your presentations private or public. These are images, they're not video files. So once I finish, I can go to home and there's the presentation. When I click on play, then I'm able to start viewing the presentation. This is how it will look to viewers. And then inside of the presentation, there's this plus button, and there are the commenting options. So typing a response, which we're used to doing in our LMS discussion forums, but you're able to type it on one particular slide, so you don't have to necessarily comment on the whole presentation. You can comment on pieces of the presentation. There's also the option to call in, so you have to put in your phone number, make the call. You can call in from your phone. The microphone, which we know is an audio recording. So you're able to record the audio, whatever you want to say, and then post it, and it'll save to that particular slide, or you can redo it. And then if you notice to the left, there's my initials because I've left a text comment. I've also left a audio comment. And then another option is a video comment. So being able to see faces. The person is able to leave a video with audio and their face on the slide as well. So that's something to take into consideration if students are wanting to engage with each other that way. So as you can see, I've left 3 comments on the same slide. This is one way if I had another person to have them interact back and forth. You can go through each of the slides and continue to leave comments and view the presentation. Going back to the dashboard, here are some of the presentations I did for my class. If I were to click on one, then you are able to see I had a person in the class who left a text comment. I go to the next slide and there's no comments left on there. So there doesn't have to be a comment on every slide. On this particular slide, the person left a text comment, but then I responded with an audio comment. So you can have a mixed commenting platform. So a final thing I want to show is just the views and comments. You do get an email that somebody's viewed or left a comment, but on the slides, if you roll your mouse over, you're able to see how many people have left comments or viewed your slides. Benefits for the students. Students with learning disabilities are able to choose how they comment. So if they have dyslexia, they can leave an audio comment or video comment instead of typing. Students can be self-paced through the learning process with presentations like this. The classroom discussion can be the presentation, and then using doodle option for annotations, and also just active participation in the learning experience. It brings a different element than just watching a slideshow. The final reveal. So the cost, everything has a cost. For K through 12 single educator license, it's $15 per month or $79 for the year. You get one educator for 50 student accounts. So this is for K through 12. When you have an educator single license, it allows you to be able to create a classroom environment where you can control and edit the students' work with them rather than the type of account I set up for my class. There's also the higher ed single license for one higher ed professional, but many teach multiple classes. This is only for 50 students as well. And so just looking at the cost of that. And then lastly, the free account, you get up to 5 voice threads. So instead of having a license right now, if you just want to play with it, you could use one of your discussion posts to have students do a voice thread, or you can create a voice thread and then have students go and comment on the voice thread you've created. The last bit of advice is to look at the sites that already have license. So you can type in your school name, and if it pops up, they already have a license, so contact your technology coordinator. If it doesn't pop up, then I would just look at an individual account for now as you're testing VoiceThread.